Dads, Lads and Kebabs. Sponsored by Ghostalware. And now, it's Dads, Lads and Kebabs.
Good evening, good morning, hello everyone. Welcome to episode 21 of Dads, Lads and Kebabs. Mickey boy, how you doing, mate? It's been a while.
It's been a while. It's been 2 weeks since we've last recorded. That's unheard of in the history of this lovely podcast. The number one podcast in the UK, I should say as well.
Something like that, yeah. Something like that.
Something like that.
Well,
Somebody said that, so it's all good.
You've got to take a little bit of time off, haven't you? You know, we did the family holiday, took a bit of time off, recharged the batteries, grown the hair a little bit more. Needs a little cut today, though. On the sides, need a shave too. Look at the beard on that. It's disgusting. It's disgusting of a man.
I even forgot what you look like, to be fair.
Still beautiful as ever, mate.
Yeah. And still playing with his camera, as always.
As always, people know.
Leave it alone. I'm going to send you 12,000 fidget spinners just so you stop playing.
I do. I have a fidget spinner.
Well, fucking use it. Or cut yourself off. That's fine, Niall. Where's he gone? Niall seems to have cut himself off. So it's just Mickey here with you. So, guys, how are you? Have you subscribed to all of our platforms? We're on Spotify. We are on Apple Podcasts, Amazon Music, Alexa, I think, TuneIn Radio, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok is our recent one, and Niall is now back, and I have just been promoting our channel.
No idea what just happened.
Because you keep touching your fucking phone.
I'm not touching it.
What's your hands on it? I can see. Put your hands in your pants at least, like a proper man, and scratch your balls and then sniff them.
Not that kind of show. Not that kind of show.
I think that's it is.
That's my Onlyfans. Although, did you hear about that? That's
Onlyfans.
Aren't they banning? They're banning the pornography side of it, or something like that. I heard.
I have heard. Yeah. So no longer, no more sex, no more open legs, no more hard penis, nothing. All gone apparently. Not that I watch all that shit anyway, but
that's it now. I'm going to save loads of money per month now.
Yeah, all the people that are on OnlyFans, they've started advertising a new platform now. It's like Fansly or something, isn't it? That you can do everything on, and that's all I see everywhere. It's like people retweeting stuff like, "Oh, follow my new account because I'm leaving OnlyFans," and it's like, "Oh wow."
Do you ever think these people are ever going to grow up and think, "Oh, well, I need to kind of get a proper job now"?
Well, no, not if they're making thousands of pounds a week. Why would you?
Yeah, but it's going to run dry at some point. Literally. Yeah. People are going to get bored at some point. You don't wank over the same. You don't wank over the same stuff twice, or maybe you do. Maybe you go back for seconds, but you move on. Once you've seen it, you've seen it. You just move on to the next video. That's the worst thing, isn't it? Getting halfway through a video and then you've got to switch. You're like, I can't finish this. Just move on to something else.
Don't do it for me, yeah.
No, that's it. You're just like, nah, just no. Although, yeah, OnlyFans is that's it. It's finished. Poor people.
It's done well for how long has it been running? About 2 years, year and a half, 2 years.
Hey, do you know what? Anyone that made money from it, I think fair play. Do you know what I mean? Although the worst thing now is the fact that you're going to go for a meal in somewhere like Frankie and Benny's, and the girl that you added on OnlyFans 6 months ago is now serving you pizza.
I've seen their memes on online yesterday about that.
But they will. That is so true.
Your waitress is coming back, people.
Yeah.
No longer will you see her bits.
No, you just want to. She'll want proper tips now. But that's life, though, isn't it? Everything comes to an end.
Things don't last forever. I say, if you've made your money from it in the last 3 years, if you grew your audience, I suppose you made a killing. Got to be hundreds, thousands of pounds a week. A week.
A weeks.
Just for sitting on your bedroom, like in your bedroom, on your bed, opening your legs, getting your boobies out, like Niall does. Yeah.
Yeah. Every day.
But then
mate.
again, not all OnlyFans was about nudity. There were people doing exclusive content like other creators. But obviously, you mention OnlyFans and you think of naked people. You don't think of exclusive videos and behind the scenes pictures and videos of other creators, because you're just going to think, oh yeah, you're getting your dick out or your tits out, isn't it? That's all they're thinking of. But in theory, quite a lot of them weren't.
The thing is, there's only so many times you can watch somebody flick a bean.
In the shower, on the floor, in the kitchen. I mean?
You must drive for me. Don't do it for me.
I know what you're saying.
Those DJ fingers. Paint the fence.
No.
God.
No. Well, that's a very slutty way to open episode 21.
21.
But
21.
It's the talking point. And when people finally watch this in about 3 months' time, they'll think, OnlyFans, what's that?
I remember that.
I remember that.
It's in the Doomsday Book.
No, whoever created that platform, very clever. Very clever.
Yeah, I've seen a few people doing different ones. I know there's a woman that was famous years ago. Do you remember Sedgy Fergo? I think she's called like Chelsea Ferguson or something like that. Anyway, she's made her own platform now. Okay. And hers is obviously more exclusive, more open or whatever, let's just say. A lot more goes on. Anyway, she's like millionaire from it. How do I know? Because I don't know. I follow everything on Instagram and TikTok and shit, and I just see all these videos.
There is, in America, there's that Twitch streamer, Karina Koff, who used to go out with, she's been with Logan Paul and a couple of others.
I hate them too.
When she first started her OnlyFans, I think it was last month, 2 months ago, she made $1 million in the first day. And then she's regularly making $4 million a month. Now, I don't know how far it goes, because I saw her, she was on a podcast talking about it, and it was one of the clips that showed up. I don't think she showed sex or anything. It's just like titty pics and that. Imagine that making $4 million a month just because you're a very high quality Twitch streamer and all the boys want to see your tits. I'm in the wrong job, man. I need to get a bikini on and sit in bathwater and have funny colour hair.
Yeah,
us men are missing out, man. We've missed the boat.
Do you think there's geezers that have made money from it?
What, from OnlyFans?
Yeah. Do you think there's geezers out there?
Porn men, yeah, probably. Because they can do their. But I don't know about what could you do if you were like an influencer, YouTube or whatever. Could you really go on OnlyFans and get your dick out? I don't think they could. I think it would be I don't think they would be able to.
There's the dick, isn't there? There's the dick everybody hates. That's Stephen Bear.
Oh, he's a twat. He is.
Yeah, everybody hates him, but he's just done it, isn't he? He's trending on Twitter.
He follows me on Twitter, just saying, but I don't talk to him. He's a twat. Yeah.
Yeah, he released his own video. He released a preview of his video of his bird noshing him off, basically. Okay. And
he's desperate for money.
Yeah, but he made a killing from it. Like that girl, probably not as much as her, but he made a killing within like 24 hours or something like that. I just think the thing is right with it is the fact that it's the people that have to promote themselves. So then, like, you know, say for example, you've got a girl that you used to go to school with, and then all of a sudden you see her on Instagram and she's promoting her OnlyFans. You just think, seriously, come on, you've got to promote yourself. You know, everyone on, because people promote it on their Instagram, their Facebook. No, full well they might have their fucking their nan on Facebook, Instagram then. You know, no full well they might have their nan on there or their fucking mother. Like, seriously, how does that comprehend?
Yeah, because on Twitter, you can watch full-blown porn on Twitter on your timeline, and there's nothing censored on Twitter, which is obviously bad if your kids are on there. But in a way, Twitter is not really a place for kids, so to speak.
No, I never got Twitter. I never understood it. I never for me, it was the whole retweets and tweets and tweety tweets and double tweets. Oh,
yeah. If you don't get it, you won't. I mean, I did really well on Twitter. That's my favorite platform. But if a lot of people say, "How does Twitter work?" and it's difficult to explain. You know, it's basically a promotion site in a way.
Which it is. It's like a news platform as well, isn't it? Because most mainstream news now is fired from Twitter. I mean, even presidents and fucking shit are on Twitter now. So
yeah, what you do, you see the news lady on ITV in the evening doing the weather, and you have her name up and a Twitter handle on there at such and such.
Don't get me wrong. I look at Twitter when like there's something big going on. So especially like when COVID was big, I was looking at Twitter stories and stuff like that. When so much trending on Twitter, I'll go and have a look.
It's because there's no censorship, I suppose. Facebook is crap for everything now. You can't even say any words anymore without getting banned.
Well, yeah, warned. Going back to that, like I've noticed a lot of people, not just yourselves, I've noticed a lot of people getting bans, temporary bans. I mean, they're banning people off. People are getting banned off Snapchat now for absolutely nothing. I mean, I think Snapchat's had its day. Don't get me wrong, but you know, I don't know many people that still use Snapchat. Really, I mean,
I film on it and then put it on Instagram because it's easy to film with.
Yeah, it's a good filming platform. Don't get me wrong, and it's got a lot of filters, and you can mess around with it. It's good, but I mean, yeah. Do you think there's like a sell-by date? I thought because. Do you remember like when MySpace and Bieber and all that was out? Like they kind of just had their course and then they just died out after a little while, didn't they?
They did, yeah.
Like Facebook's not seemed to have done that. I think Facebook is gonna. Well, what the fuck are you doing? Are they snap glasses?
They are snap glasses, yeah. Snapchat spectacles. I love these in the summer. When you're going out, you can just press the button. It'll give you 10 seconds, and you can have up to 40 seconds recording. And then it's all like hands free, and you can turn your phone round like this, and it's all in line, and it's quality.
Do they work well as shades?
Yeah, it's pitch black. Can't see nothing.
But yeah, no, I think handles, especially like social media handles, yeah, they do have their day. But yeah, Facebook's not seemed to have died out. I think Facebook is going to be one of those long-term things, you know.
Facebook's good because you can put your family holiday pictures on, which is what I do. I've just started my public profile page again because I lost my last one from streaming the penalties in the Euro final. Nearly 200 now, so I'm happy with that. But
that's good.
Yeah. Mickey York Ghost Hunter, if anyone wants to follow me. Plug. That's right.
So, what's on today's agenda, my friend? Now we've got OnlyFans and dick pics out of the way. What's on today's agenda?
So, obviously, you've been missing for the last week. You've been on holiday. What have I been doing?
What have you been doing?
Thanks for asking. No, we finally got there. It's fine. We've had.
Don't you worry. I was gonna ask. Don't you worry.
15 minutes of OnlyFans, which I think is quite relevant, you know, because everybody looks at women from OnlyFans that don't care on whatever platform. But anyway, I've been back in the gym. Gym is good. Increasing the weight.
To be strong.
Increasing the weight. Yeah, and certain machines, or pretty much all the machines, to be fair, which is I'm happy with. My elbow's still hurting. I think I've fucking killed it forever now. But it doesn't affect me in the gym, so it's fine. Do you know
you can't see your elbow over your shoulder? No. Put your arm down.
Yeah.
And look over your leg. Put your arm backwards.
Oh, no, your shoulder.
Get you!
Dickhead.
That was killer.
That's a gay joke, Niall. You can't make them. That's rude. Disgraceful.
Don't do that to me. Don't do that. Make me out to be a bad person just because you fell for it.
You made me go, ooh.
Ooh. You fell for it, mate.
I did fall for it. I do apologise for myself in future when I look back at this and think, what a twat. But anyway. Yeah. Do you like my sunlight here? Do you like that? The colour? It's nice, isn't it? I saw an advert on Instagram.
Oh, yes.
With the sunset. It's good for the photos and that. Taking photos in your house with plants. It's like sunlight, sunsetting pictures and that. It's fucking cool.
Do you not think, like,
buy so much shit off.
Soon we're going to be able to live in a world where everything doesn't need to exist. Like, you can buy... You're all right, mate. You having some kind of funny turn?
That's very bright, and all I can see is yellow lights.
This is it. Everything's artificial now. People get... Look, sunrises, or people get like stars in their ceiling and shit, or some people put like clouds in their ceiling with lights and stuff. Those kinds of people.
Them lights.
Yeah, these clouds. Although it does look pretty good. It's pretty good.
Pretty? It's fucking amazing.
It does look pretty good.
Yeah, I have something to talk about. I got a message yesterday from my son while I was at work. But let me read it to you. Josh, if you're listening, sorry.
Sup, Josh? Sup, Josh?
Oh, yeah, we haven't been here. He got his exam results. He got 9 A's and 1 B.
Shut the front door.
And some of them could have been A stars. Yeah. He's fucking clever, isn't he?
What kind of kid gets that?
My son. The other one's going to prison, but...
Did he have like 100% attendance? And
yeah.
Is this the son? Is he joining the army, your son?
No, that's Leo. No.
That's Leo.
He's also...
Leo.
He's also... No, he's not. I won't let him. He's just been to cadet camp. He was there for a week. And for 2 nights, he was out in the forest with all his camping stuff, his sleeping bag with the army war paint on, and they were using guns and everything. Fucking quality. They loved it.
Shooting shit.
Yeah. And my nephew was with him as well. But anyway, so this is from my son. Hi, just to let you know, I am planning on having the first vaccine this week. Before you say anything about fertility, the NHS, CDC and the FDA all say there's no evidence that the vaccine will affect fertility. There is a worry about long-term effects, but the discussion around the booster shots kind of gets rid of that because it shows the vaccine wears off in about a year. I believe that it's only the Pfizer jab, so that worry is mostly at ease now. After weighing the positives and negatives, I think it's a good idea to get it. This week is a good time too, because if any side effects happen, then obviously he's off school at the moment. He spent about an hour and a half researching the possible side effects and benefits and negatives earlier on. So that's Josh.
Is that his message that he typed to you?
Yeah.
He can articulate himself really well. He's clever as shit, isn't he?
He is clever, yeah. Obviously, if I had a choice, I wouldn't let him, but he's 16 now, so what can I do, really? It's his choice. Like he said, he's researched it. I just don't want my children, or anyone's children, really, to be the guinea pig that we have been for a while now. But
what vaccines did you have again? What did you have?
AstraZeneca.
You had the Zenny. You had the Zenny shot, yeah?
Yeah.
The double dose of the Zenny. Yeah, me too.
Oh, yeah.
I had the Zeneca.
Although
I had the Zeneca, and the day before my next shot, I don't know if I said this before, the day before my next shot, I got a text message about the under 30s not needing to have the AstraZeneca. I was like, what do I do now then?
You're too young.
But then I thought about it. I thought my internal organs are probably about the age of a 50-year-old for all the years of smoking that I did. So,
yeah, your lungs are fine. There ain't no COVID mucus getting in them. I doubt.
All those years of hardcore nicotine.
It could be that they're already burnt inside anyway. But yeah,
they're not. They're repairing themselves now, actually.
Oh yes, you work for the smoking people. Leave the camera alone.
It is alone.
So why is it moving every 3 seconds? Stop playing with the table then. He's a fucker, isn't he? I do apologise for people watching this. They must get seasickness watching Niall.
Exactly. Maybe I am on a boat. Maybe I'm on a boat. Maybe I'm at sea right now, and you just don't know about it.
Okay, no, yeah, maybe.
Right, I'll be honest with you, people. Right, I went on holiday recently. Took my tripod with me, my little tripod that holds my phone, and I left it. So today I'm filming without my tripod. This is the real story. Using my hand, look. Not that makes sense because now I've swapped hands. But yes, tripod, not here. That's it. If you don't like it, right, just listen to it. Don't have to watch the video. Although we do appreciate the views, and any feedback that is left is purely appreciated. So yeah, so your son, how do you feel about him getting the vaccine? Like, I know you. What I'm saying is, I know you're not happy with him being the guinea pig and that, but do you feel like it's his decision to make, or do you feel like do you want to have a strong say in it?
He's 16. He never does anything without weighing up the pros and cons. He's like an 80-year-old man in a 16-year-old body. He worries a lot.
Yeah, me too.
I
think you do. Huh?
Could you make more noise with your phone? Fucking hell. You're shocking today.
It's because of the hands, man.
You're rubbing it. Put it on the table. You got a table there.
Yeah. But if I put it down.
Ah! Fuck me. Everyone go watch this episode on YouTube, please. Just to see what's going on. Anyone listening on Spotify or Apple or whoever else is watching.
There we go. Platform. That's it. That's all we can do without my hands, look.
Put your hands in your head. Yeah, just leave it. There you go. Hey. Okay. That's better.
We'll leave it like
that. That's cool. Yeah. Yeah, I don't... It's up to him, I suppose, having the COVID jab. If he got COVID and he died, and I wouldn't let him have the jab, I mean, I would fucking never forgive myself. So...
Yeah, it's not like... Who are the people that don't allow blood transfusions? Who are those? Jehovah's
Witnesses, yeah.
Yeah, like, you know... that whole thing, because there's been so many scenarios on there about, like, women needing them, and husbands are like, oh, no, we're not allowed them in our religion, and they just watch them die on the table.
I used to work with a lady whose daughter was Jehovah's Witness, and I'm sure she went in to hospital for something, and there was a chance that she might need a blood transfusion, but it's like, no, I'm not allowed. And I used to have many hours of chats with this lady that I worked with about that situation, and I'm like, well, that's like, you're going to have to die then, because it's not like the film where they make some synthetic blood that doesn't have any like transfusion qualities from another human.
I just think it's a weird one though. Like, you know, if it was a matter of life and death, why would you choose not to do something?
Because God said.
Fuck me. I'm sorry. Like, I don't mean to bash on religion and stuff, but fucking, if you believe in the story, crack on with it. All right. It was a good book once upon a time. It's never won any awards, but it was a good book apparently. All right.
And who wrote it?
It's just Jesus' stories. He just went around telling stories. That's all he did. And he was shit. And they killed him for it. Because he was shit at stories.
Bad ending, wasn't it? So they never filmed.
It was a shit ending. You know. Yeah. But anyway, if that's up to you and you believe that, you know, the Trinity and all them bollocks and that's going to affect you in your afterlife, then that's up to you. But I think while you're living, and you have the choice to do something to prolong your life, and you go, no, I can't do it because religion says so, then fuck it, pal. It's up to you, innit? Yeah, God can take me now. He can take me now, he can.
Yeah. I don't know.
But anyway, enough negative bullshit.
Yeah, how was your holiday?
It was good. It was good. It fucking rained every day, but it was alright, it was good.
Where did you go?
We went to place called Chroma, went there.
Oh, Cromer, yeah, I've heard of. I've never been there, but I've heard of it.
Seaside.
My boss has just been there the last 2 weeks.
Your boss?
Yeah, your old boss as well.
What, Ziggy?
No, the other S.
Ziggy. Oh, the AKA the Seth Partridge Underwood. Just because I know you're listening to this, Seth. How you doing, mate?
Yeah, big shout out to Seth. How was your holiday? I hope it was well. But yeah,
no, it was alright. Wasn't too bad.
Yeah,
it wasn't too bad. It was good. It was good. Weather was shit, but it was nice to get away. It was nice to get out of the house more than anything. But now I'm back to reality, and I'm working. Back to working.
Whereabouts is Cromer? Is it
like
East Coast?
Great Yarmouth, Galston, that sort of way. Yeah, yeah. We stayed in the a British holiday, man. I think that's the worst thing about a podcast. Talking about a shitty British holiday. You know, if we lived in America, we'd be like, "Oh, where'd you go?" We'd be like, "Oh, you know, I don't know, went to Texas for a week." We'd be like, "That's fucking cool." Where'd you go? Cromer. Shit. It's just damp. It's damp. It's cold. I don't want to go on the beach. It is. It's damp. It's soggy. It's humid. Right. Everything stinks of fucking. Yeah, sweaty. Stinks of fish. Like. It's just.
Oh dear.
It's basically like NB's in Northampton on a Saturday night.
Ugh. I'm going there if you paid me anymore.
Exactly.
Toilets
damp.
Flooded with piss.
Damp, sweaty, stinks of piss and fish. Pretty much a nightclub.
With some bloke trying to get money out of you in the toilet.
Yeah. No splash, no gas, no spray, no way.
Fucking hell.
Oh yeah. So do you remember those guys? I used to see the same guys every time in the toilets, man.
They used to go club to club, didn't they?
Yeah. No, they used to. Well, there was a family. They did it in Northampton. They were a family, I would think. And
okay.
I remember the one in MB's. I think his name's Eddie. And just used to spray you with watered down aftershave.
For 20p or whatever.
For 20. Yeah, literally, you just like throw random change in there, and then he'd be like, "You're like cheapskate." I'd be like, "No, I just don't want to pay." Or chewing gum. They always used to want to put chewing gum in your hands.
Yeah. Out their own
lollies. Yeah.
Yeah, lollies is the thing.
You want some of this? Lollies, yeah. But then, you know, my mum told me not to take sweets or strangers, so I didn't do it. Didn't have a lolly.
No, probably best not to. Don't know what was on it. But then again, it might have killed COVID now, so who knows? Bit of piss on your lolly.
Oh god, nightclub toilets, man. They were not the days to be going out, sitting in
disgusting
nightclubs, man. I do miss going out in a way, but I don't at the same time. What I feel sorry for is the people that turned 18 2 years ago. Now they're approaching their 20th birthday, and they've probably only been out a handful of times.
Yeah, I don't miss it. I've done all that. I hate pubs and clubs now.
Oh yeah, I mean,
boring. I think
I've been to a club in like at least 5 years, 4 years.
I'd rather go around friend's house and have a drink there, have a barbecue, whatever, than going in a nightclub or a pub.
A sweaty toilet.
Yeah, well, yeah. I've got an issue to moan about.
Here we go.
Fucking Joe Biden, that fucking kiddie sniffer. He's not opening fucking America yet. I might not even be going to New York in November now. Fucking fuming. 2 days ago, they said the 6th
September. I read September.
6th of September. Yeah, that was the thing. Yeah. Then the next day, it's obviously all rumours, but all these news reports coming out, they're not opening until Thanksgiving, which is the 25th. Well, I'll be back in England by then. And because of it's not a COVID issue, whereas they had to cancel because you can't leave England. You can leave England, just can't go America yet. So I'm not going to get my money back. I need to fly somewhere to go. So we were looking at Japan to go to the suicide forest and camp out there But Japan is like £700 a flight, and we only paid like $350. And they've just gone in lockdown anyway because of the Olympics. So
go to that place. Go to where's Dracula from? Go there.
So Romania, Transylvania. Yes, that's already. Everything is already planned for that. If by the 1st of November it's still not open, we've got Dracula's castle. We've got his fake castle, the Huchibo Forest, which is the most haunted forest in the world, which has bears and wolves running around wild, which I didn't know because we were going to camp there.
It's Transylvania. Of course, it's bears and Transylvania. You don't die from this.
You get eaten. Yeah, so that is plan B. Flights are only £90 to remain. So we're going to go business class if that's the case.
Business class. I fly business. I fly business.
With extra luggage for free. Fucking quality. In a way, I want to go Transylvania now, but New York, I've got all them places booked and I have to go there.
Yeah, of course. But then, I think as well, the whole American thing, and don't get me wrong, I'm not a news reporter and I haven't got no inside information or whatever, but surely this whole Afghanistan thing, obviously Biden pulling his troops out and him not having a good relationship with Boris because Boris has not built a relationship with Biden. I think Biden's, he's going to be like, well, no, fuck them, they're coming to our country.
They're going to go bust with no fucking tourism. America relies on tourism, and they've had none for 2 years.
Well, you got to think, right, their main tourist spots are, well, obviously, New York, Florida, Vegas. And Vegas and California.
LA, yeah.
LA, California, that all, yeah. So, their biggest areas are going to be most affected. But COVID over there has just gone, they've kind of gone out the window of it, really. They've kind of like, well, if you're getting vaccinated, get vaccinated. If you don't want to get vaccinated, have $500 to be vaccinated. And, it's, they've got to open at some point. But there's no telling what winter's going to bring anyway. I mean, they're already talking about boosters here for anybody that's had either the Zeneca or the Pfizer. So, where do we stand on that? I mean, I don't know if I'm happy, going for another one. Like, I've done it now.
Every year. Like a flu jab. That's all it is.
Yeah, I know.
That's what it would be, I think.
I wasn't... The thing is with flu vaccines is, like, flu vaccines are usually last year's flu strain. That are going to add some sort of, immunity to this year's flu strain. Like, I get all that, but the thing is, I don't know. I'm not happy about being jabbed all the time.
No, I only got my jab so I could fly New York because, it's open. If you haven't had your vaccines, you can't fly to New York even if they open, like to America. They're not. You have to be double vaccinated.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you can't fly, which is fair enough. That's why people were getting the jabs. That's why I got my jab in first instance anyway.
Blood jab. But listen, I think, I think you'll be all right. They're saying end of September. Everything I've read saying end of September is when the border's going to start reopening. A lot of travel people that I watch, they're all hopeful for September. So, and the thing is, they can't have a soft opening where they'll be like, right, well, we're going to let, I don't know, maybe 5 flights a week or whatever. Like, what if they open, they're open. That's it.
Yeah.
But obviously, COVID's weird at the moment. Do you feel like some days you hear about it, some days you don't?
There's a lot of people, not I know, but I watch on YouTube. Like a lot of Arsenal footballers have got COVID at the moment. There's like 5 last week. It seems to be everyone's getting COVID. I don't know. They're not
Which
dying.
It will.
No one dies anymore. So if you get it, then you're going to be poorly for a few days. And then you're going to recover. Like the flu. Chest infections. Chest infection is probably worse than COVID. I mean, I don't know, but I've had a pretty bad chest infection last year, which I thought was COVID. I think I did actually have COVID initially. So did my wife, because we were really bad and couldn't breathe and in bed for days. And so I think it was COVID, but obviously back then you didn't get the testing, so...
No.
But,
whereas, I mean, How much should a test now like to fly? Like, because obviously when you go to America, you got to do a test this side and a test that side. Is it?
I don't know about that side. I know you probably have to do a lateral flow test anyway. But
I needed that. It's probably better just to carry a box with you, isn't it? Just carry a box of tests with you.
I've got a box here. I'm going to take it with me. There you go. Put loads in my bag.
Just be like, look, I'm good.
Cheeking on them. But
No,
yeah, I don't know what's happening. Bring Trump back. That's what I say. There's calls to bring
statement.
Donald Trump back. A lot of people in America, it's building up now. The momentum's going to bring.
I don't think Biden's done anything, has he? You know, he
don't know what day it is. Okay, no.
I think he's probably close to
death.
Yeah, he's
poorly. He was poorly in the head before he even got the presidency. I'm not to judge. You know, you can get ill, you can get dementia, you can get Alzheimer's, you can get whatever he's got.
How old is he?
Oh, 78 or something.
He's still got time. I mean, how old was Trump?
I think he's 70, early 70s. But...
Trump, I just feel, I don't know. Like, I mean, I'm not American, so
I like Trump.
But
I always like Trump.
I think, do you know when people get involved in politics, overseas politics, it's like,
yeah, we don't know nothing.
It's not really our business now. Yeah, this is why we're a politics-free podcast, because it just causes rows.
Did you hear a woman talk then?
No.
I thought it was your missus in your house.
No.
No? Oh, wow. Need to listen back on that. But anyway. That was weird. Yeah, that was weird. Niall's in filling his lungs with pollution and toxic entities.
No, I'm not.
You are. You're vaping. What flavour have you got?
Guava and passion fruit today.
Guava. Oh, yeah.
Guava.
Some guava. Fucking hell.
Some guava.
And passion fruit. Is it passionate, though? You don't know. Is it a passion fruit?
It's a passionate. It's a passionate fruit.
Is it squidgy and soft and supple, Niall? Don't tell me you've never been in the vegetable and fruit aisle in the shop and started feeling the fruit. Oh, that's a nice one. That's a nice one. Oh, yeah. I know you do.
You're fucked in the head, man. No, I don't know anyone that's done that.
We don't want a hard one, do you?
I mean, what are we talking about here? What are we talking about here, man?
Fruit in Tesco.
In Tesco,
my friend. Hello. When I go look for avocados, I want softish ones. I don't want rock hard ones that ain't going to be ripe for 4 weeks. So you got to have a little feel. You do.
Oh, mate, seriously, don't stop. Honestly, this is why people think you're weird. You just go around feeling up fruit.
Yeah. Well, when I feel like women, I get arrested, so it's difficult.
You got to stop that shit. Hey, only your wife. Only your wife. This is my wife. This is... No, my friend. No, my friend.
Okay, no.
Inside joke. No.
It probably is. I can't remember what he's on about. So.
You do. Look, you ready? No, thank you. No, thank you. Still nothing?
No.
Oh, mate.
No, I really don't. No.
Oh, seriously, how long did we work together, man?
6 years.
6 years.
Oh, and then the next job as well for 3 months.
5 minutes.
The last week or so, I felt really shit. Like, I don't know what. Like, I don't know. I've been a bit depressed.
Why?
In a way, I don't know. I can't. It's difficult to explain.
Like, why?
It's just like everything is.
Yeah, but
I've
why?
got no enthusiasm, no motivation.
Why?
Stop saying fucking why. I'm trying to be serious here. Fuck you with your illness.
My illness? What illness?
I supported you when you told me you had AIDS, and I'm not going to fucking support you anymore.
Fuck me, man. This is a bit deep, isn't it? Oh, look, I'm moving now. I'm all moving.
Oh, the camera's moving. What a surprise.
It's better.
Fuck you then. Yeah.
Sometimes you got to switch up positions. You know what I mean? You just got to switch it up a little bit.
You have, yeah. So, how are you?
I'm alright, mate. I'm doing tickety boo actually. Tickety boo. Yeah. No, I mean, come on, be serious now. Be serious. What's bothering you? What's bothering you?
Good picture. Sorry. I don't know. I don't know what the problem was. I was alright yesterday, but I don't know. I'm really busy at the moment doing ghost hunts and stuff.
I see.
I went Hellfire Caves in West Wickham on Saturday night for a charity event. That was really good.
West Wickham. Try something that when you're pissed.
West Wickham. West Wickham.
Can I order a taxi? West Wickham. West Wickham.
But yeah, I don't know. It's just There's something missing, like in my. I don't know. I'm not sure. Maybe I haven't had you to talk to for 2 weeks. But then looking at that image there, I don't really want to talk to you.
Of course you do. Well, no, but sometimes that's just life, though, isn't it? You do feel like that. You just feel like I get 100% what you're saying, where you just kind of think you think something's wrong, and you want to pinpoint it on something, but you can't quite, and your body will find an excuse for it. But I think that's just life. You can't be 100% all the time. You can't be. It's the same with working out and stuff. You can't always be into it. But they're the days that count. I always find the days that you don't want to go to the gym are the days you should literally force yourself to go.
Yeah. Because
you feel so much better afterwards for it. It's the same with your mood, isn't it? Is that if you're trying to talk yourself out of a shit mood, push it. Just push out of it, because the more you let yourself sit and fester on it, the more it gets worse. And deep down, you don't feel like that, and it will pass. You just got to find out what the reason is. I mean, again, like you said about your son, he's a worrier. Like I'm a worrier. I'll think of something, worry about something, and wonder why that I'm worrying about it. And I'll be like, well, and all I do is I break it down. I'm like, right, well, I'm not going to die. It's not a problem. I can overcome it. Yeah. It is what it is. Whatever's going to happen is going to happen. And that's the kind of the way I play life, is the fact that I'm in the fuck it, let's have a laugh category, rather than the, spend my life worrying about stuff that might happen or might not happen.
Yeah, that's a difficult thing, isn't it? You always think, well, that might happen. Yeah, but it's not going to. Yeah, but it might. And then you go in that vicious cycle of worrying, getting upset, getting stressed. I'm the same. To do things.
Yeah, I'm the same when I think about death. When I think about, I don't know, it's coming to that end of the show time, but we're talking about death. But no, we've got a while yet, so we're fine. But I'm the same. Do you know if you think about dying for too long, you just think really into it, and you think, actually, how weird is it going to be that one day I'm just going to die? And I just think, do you know what? It's going to be fine. It is what it is. There's nothing you can do about it. It's inevitable. It's like anything in life, is the fact that just because you feel shit today doesn't mean you're going to feel shit tomorrow. And if you do feel shit tomorrow, find a purpose to make yourself get out of that little rut that you're in and just move forward onto something else. Because 9 times out of 10, whatever it is you're worrying about or whatever it is you're thinking about that's making you just feel a bit blur is probably, not that big of an issue in the first place.
Yeah, I see what you mean, yeah.
And you just got to keep yourself busy. Keep yourself motivated, and give yourself a purpose. But then, like, you work a lot. That's probably half of your stress. We work a lot.
Yeah.
You know, you do crazy hours. You're only ever in, you know, I'd say your life is probably 80% work, 20%, you know, your own sort of social family time.
I'd say 70.
70. I'd say 75. 75. Yeah, just maybe just take some time for yourself. When's your next? When have you got any holiday booked?
I was actually supposed to be on holiday this coming week, but we had to cancel it.
Oh, where you going?
We're going Wales for a
Ooh.
week.
Camping.
Yeah,
Again?
I love Wales. Yeah, different part of Wales this time. Not in Snowdonia. It's
Have you got any activities booked?
no, not like last time. No, we're going to other places this time.
That's
We've still got all the vouchers for, like all the boys in the family are going to go quarry karting down the mountain. And all the women
I've seen that. That looks awesome.
Yeah,
is that the ones before. Where you break it yourself and that? You do the break yourself?
No, quarry kart, driving go-karts down the mountain.
Oh, so have you not seen those things? Those roller coasters? So they're like, it's like a Mario Kart thing, where it's little go-karts and they go down mountain tracks.
Yeah.
And you can literally like drive and brake them, like brake and handbrake, brake yourself.
Oh no, there's no brakes on this one. But yeah.
Oh, no brakes, no brakes.
No brakes, my friend. Yeah, it's fucking cool.
So you're going to Wales? Is that you and the family? Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah,
Cool.
I think it's just me, my wife, and daughter. Because I think my sons will be at school and sixth form, so.
This is my wife.
Not really an option.
This is my wife.
I do like camping.
I do love a camp. Do like camping.
We need to go camping in Salsey Forest, Niall, overnight in spooky shit and spend a night there.
Right, from our last episode of episode 20 or 19, I believe that we discussed a certain activity where yourself and a colleague of yours went and did some filming in Salsey Forest and ended up in a gay pride scene. So I'm going to skip that one. I don't fancy being in a tent. Someone literally opening it up and saying, "Fancy a bum." It's not for me. It's not
different place. Not for me.
Not for me. No. That's what I mean. Not that girl.
No. Yeah, it's a different area. You'd actually walk into. You don't just drive in there this time. It's
you don't just drive.
Yeah, it's a pretty haunted, active spot where me and your brother have been a few times. To be fair. So.
Again, just making this weird now that you've been into a spot in the woods with my brother.
Hey, we like scary shit. What can I say? Because you're always too scared to come out. Niall's scared.
I mean, listen, the lines that you're saying right now, Niall's too scared to come out. These don't sound right.
He'll tell you one day. Don't worry.
I will. I'm going to Newcastle upon Tyne.
Why are you, man?
Me and the missus are going for a night.
Well, what are you doing up there? Seeing the show?
We are seeing a show. We're seeing a show.
What is it?
We are seeing it's a podcast that my missus listens to. Chris and Rosie Ramsey.
Oh yeah.
We're going to go and see their live show. She loves them. I said I'll go tonight away. I thought, why not?
Okay.
Swanky hotel.
Yeah.
Get dressed up. Put on a nice shirt. Why not?
And you do like a nice shirt as well.
I love a shirt. Love a shirt.
Sunday afternoons ironing at work. He did.
Getting
the shirt out before he went home. Oh, I'm going out. I have to put a shirt on, you know.
I did. I was always doing that, wasn't I? I was always putting a shirt on.
You were, yeah.
But literally since COVID, I haven't worn any shirts. I've not worn a single shirt, I don't think, this year.
I think I've worn one at work. That was it.
Funeral. Was it funeral?
At work? No. I don't think I've been to a funeral this year.
That's you're getting old when you mark it off. How many funerals have been to this year? You think that's a sign of old people? Just like when they get to like a certain age, they're just like, well, it's going to be lots of free sandwiches this year. Lots of funerals.
Lots of you old fuckers are dying. Yeah, I'll see you in a bit. See you at the next one. Might be yours, it might not be.
Well, I can't wait till I'm an old man because I'm going to milk it to the shit. I'm so going to be like, if some old person pisses me off, I'm literally just going to be like, I can't wait for your funeral because they'll know it's coming.
That's evil, Niall. You know that.
I'm about when I'm older. I don't mean now. I don't just go up to random old people now and say that shit.
You're next.
Literally stand next to him, like in the queue at M&S, be like, Derek, I don't think you're going to need those new shoes, my friend. You're not going to have them long.
They won't be worn in time. That's really rude, abusing old people that are going to die. Young people can die as well. So, you know.
No, but I'm about when I'm old. I don't mean now. That's just sick. I don't go up to people now, do you?
It is, I know. Have you seen him? Yeah.
Who are you talking to? Because I know that's just a wall there. So don't pretend that you're talking to someone. Because that's just a wall.
It's not a wall. It's not a wall now.
It's fucked. Yeah. See this? Do you ever wonder why he's weird? Look at that.
Ouija doll, that
mate.
Is.
You could never have a wank in your office, could you? It's just weird. You just feel like. Do you ever feel like you're being watched?
All the time. But I like it.
But I like it. I like it a lot, love. You mentioned something about food banks earlier. What was that about?
Oh yeah, this is just like, no offense to people with no money. Up at Western Favour, after the gym, I go and get a Costa, which I did this morning. And I'm walking back with my Costa, and you know where New Look used to be? New Look,
thereabouts,
next to Boots, opposite Subway.
Next to Boots, yeah.
Yep. Well, they've got like a food bank there now. They've had it pretty much all year, or basically since COVID started. And I felt quite bad walking past with my £2.80 coffee when there's people over there that don't have any food in their house. And I felt not guilty because I work a lot of hours, like I say, and that's my situation. I work and I want to buy a drink. And for whatever their situation is quite unfortunate. Like Niall's hearing aids. I don't know.
You're laughing. That's coming. That is coming.
It's not. I don't know. It's quite sad to see that there's still people nowadays. I know a lot of people lost their jobs at COVID, like during the pandemic for furlough, and then their job was no longer available. But I don't know. I just felt a little, sad. And I felt like I wanted to give them something, in a weird way.
The thing is, like, it's really good that those services are there for people because obviously I can't imagine ever that being my last resort, but I'd be glad to know that it is there if I ever needed it.
Yeah, I think you get vouchers from the doctors, I believe. I'm sure it's the doctors.
It's either the doctors or council or something like that. But
something, yeah.
Can you imagine, that's the world that we live in now where you have to get something.
It's amazing the poverty now is at that level just from a virus that come from a bat in a market, which it didn't really, but
the wet markets.
That's the theory. But it's crazy how the world has changed so much in the last 20 months and how it's affected so many lives, businesses, relationships. It's crazy.
Businesses. Drug dealers are not going to recover from this.
And some of them are. The COVID drug dealers.
The COVID drug dealers.
The vaccine people.
Oof.
Do you want a jab? But yeah.
Do you want a jab?
Do you want a jab?
Do you ever think vaccines will ever come to that point? I mean, I thought when vaccines first come out, that was going to be how it was. It was going to be like, yeah, you pay for it. It was going to be a scramble to get one.
Yeah.
You know, because obviously everybody that was getting jabbed to start off with, they were all quite cocky about it. Oh, got me jab.
Yeah, and then the next day they felt fucking sick.
I remember feeling like I was. No,
and it's like, no, don't get the jab. Yeah,
don't get the jab. But yeah, no, I mean, yeah, I think if you're in a situation where you have to get a food parcel, there's definitely no shame in it. You've got to do what you've got to do, haven't you? And you got to do what you got to do to survive. But I mean, I think it's the people that milk that situation. There's a lot of people out there that I think have been milking these kind of services for years, though.
Yeah, the people that are on 40 fags a day. How much is a packet of fags? 14 quid? More?
Yeah. I mean, between like 10 and 15, I imagine now.
Even if they smoke 20 a day, which is quite common for a smoker, that's 20 quid a day that you can buy food. You can buy so much stuff in all the Lidl, Aldi, even Tesco, Sainsbury's that's really cheap. You can buy pasta for 30p. I mean, please. You can buy sauce for 70p. That's £1. That's fucking 2 or 3 dinners already. Just for £1.
These people don't think like that.
No, they want their drink. They want their fags. Their scratch cards. Oh, I've got no money for food.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
Like, who are these people? Have you ever seen? Because obviously you see them in the shop every day, that scratch cards for like £10. Who are these people buying those? Who's buying?
You don't fucking win anyway.
Who's buying that and going, yeah, I'm gonna waste out on that?
Yeah, I don't know. They're not.
You're a
cunt.
You're a cunt.
You're a cunt. Yeah.
I can't say that word properly. It doesn't roll right anymore.
Oh, I love saying that.
I'm too old for the. You're a
cunt. I'm an Audi driver, so I am one. So it's fine.
Yeah, you are. You are, mate.
Yeah, I am one. But yeah, is that where we're going to end this week, Niall? I think so.
I think so. Well, thanks for joining us on the show, episode 21, Dads, Lads, Kebabs, and all that jazz. Listen, it's been emotional. Obviously, you know, not every episode is going to be out there, and we're just gonna roll off the tongue what we want to talk about. Some weeks will have agendas, some won't.
2 weeks catch up. It's been good. It's been good.
It's been good. Until the next one, my friend.
I'll see you later.
Peace out, everyone. See you all later.
Don't die though.
Just suffocate. Peace.
Sort of.
Deuces.
3